Speedrunning. Speedrunning is the act of completing a video game or parts of a game as fast as possible. Doom was one of the first games to have a speedrun community, and that community eventually blossomed with the release of Quake, allowing players to save their runs and share them with others. Speedruns are categorized by the amount of requirements you need to achieve during the run. Today we will be exploring the world of any percent runners, and the game in question, Fable The Lost Chapters. Released in 2004, you play as a hero, a child who loses his family and must learn the ways of the Heroes Guild in order to seek vengeance on those who took his home from him. This action role-playing game spread across the US like a wildfire. It sold 375,000 copies in just the first week and 600,000 by the end of the month. Fast forward to the present, and now this game has been added to the prestigious list of speedrunning games. Today we take a look at an amateur speedrunner completing his very first any percent run on Fable, a game he claims he has played consistently since he was about 8 years old. A friend of his has even been quoted as saying that Travis, aka Stone Man, has beat this game in upwards of 25 times throughout his entire life.
As much as I know you, for how long I've known you, and how many times I've seen you play it,
my advice to
I
you,
would probably
don't get
put it
tied
in the
down to one
range
woman.
of like
Look after yourself.
a cold
Forget everyone
25.
else.
And now he is determined to beat the any percent run of 12 hours, 36 minutes, and 46.78 seconds, set in his own district by a local player known as Stinkmaster68, aka Xander Reynolds, a professional, unemployed YouTube speedrunner. And he is eagerly waiting to see Stone Man's final time. If Stone Man can beat his record, he will be the next and only second holder of this mediocre district title.
Hey, what's up? My name's Stone Man, aka Travis. I just started my YouTube journey. I'd say I'm an amateur photographer, other than this. And as of today, I guess I am an amateur speedrunner. So that's pretty neat. This game means a lot to me. It's been in my life for a very long time. We're talking 20 years I've been playing it. And only just now have I started messing around with the idea of speedrunning it, which is also just a crazy notion in of itself. I remember playing this game with my brother when I was really little. Whenever we weren't playing it, we would act it out. We would pretend we were playing it. We would pretend like we were heroes in the Heroes Guild. We even made our own wooden stick swords, and then we'd pretend like we were in the Heroes Guild. My relationship with my brother, I would say, is not strained as much as it is just we're not as close as we were when we were younger. A lot of stuff happened through our lives, and we kind of separate a little bit. But now I'd say we're going through a good, smooth patch. Yeah.
Okay. The stream is up. Says live.
Okay.
40 seconds have gone by. I'm going to minimize
What's
this.
your channel name, bro?
It's Stone Man Plays, dog.
I mean, I've basically been playing this game my whole life, so I've got a really good grasp on the mechanics, and I might even have a few tricks up my sleeve. Maybe a couple things you haven't seen before.
You see that? That's not something a lot of runners know for this game. Zippity zop. But with that tiny exploit, you can shave seconds off of your overall runtime. It's pretty great.
I know all about that tech. I used it constantly in my run. That's probably where he got the idea to use it from. I still think that was the only way I was able to finish that run so quickly, other than, my natural talent at playing video games, of course.
No matter how many times we rewind this footage and play it back, we cannot tell what is happening here. They both appear to see it, but no one in the booth can actually understand this or even see the technique. If you understand what is going on here, please send us an email explicitly explaining what is happening and how it helps the overall run. Thank you for your participation. This channel is run on viewers like you.
Really, at this point, I was just thinking about the leftover Chinese food in my refrigerator. We have a nice little Chinese restaurant here in town, and we ordered from them last night. That's when I really started to get hungry. And you know what they say, you're not you when you're hungry. Right.
Actually, say that.
Can't say that?
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Snickers.
Okay, my bad.
I mean, we're barely sponsored by YouTube.
I just don't think he's got it. It is very essential in this business. And you either got it or you don't got it. You know what I mean?
As far as tech goes for travel and running and stuff, I'm not really doing anything special. I'm kind of just sprinting everywhere, and sometimes every once in a while I'll use the assassin rush to get a little further quicker. I'm doing this as a casual run, so completing it in the quickest time isn't that big of a priority to me. I'm just doing this for fun.
Yeah, he obviously isn't serious about this life if he's got that attitude. That's part of the it I was talking about. He just isn't on my level, plain and simple. I think by hour 5, he's going to realize he's a bit over his head with this run. Maybe running in general. I know I had some doubts around hour 5, and maybe a little around 6, and a little around 8, definitely, and 7 too. But I pushed through, I conquered and overcame. I achieved my goals. I just don't see that for him,
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal to be sitting there for 12 hours, playing a game. But that's why I created the Gone Pissin' timeout screen. Psst. And a little secret about the Gone Pissin' timeout screen, it's not just for pissing. We have a nice little Chinese restaurant here in town, and we ordered from them last night. That's when I really started to get hungry. I shouldn't have done it.
Travis lost about 8 minutes and 36 seconds because of this blunder, but he is still determined to beat this record.
Yeah, so that bathroom break pretty much cost me 10 minutes. The worst part is I knew it going in, and I knew it even more so coming out. I tried to wrap it up earlier, but by the time I was done, I was so dehydrated, and I got back to the desk, realized that my water bottle was empty. And then I also realized at that point how long I had been gone already. I ran as fast as I could into the kitchen. I slapped the faucet on. I filled up my cup, ran back to my stream.
Huge rookie move right there. You never indulge before a run, especially Chinese food. When I'm running, I only eat cereal. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe as a little snack in between. My shit after a run looks like if you threw the whole Shrek family into a blender and then tossed that into my toilet. But it's always worth it once I see my final time.
At first I was worried about the time, but once I got rehydrated after the pounding I took in the bathroom, I felt a lot better about my position. I also reminded myself that I am supposed to be having fun while doing this. It's not so much of a job to me as it is a fun hobby, so it's important to keep it fun.
I am starting to get a little tired, actually. When I started this, I was in a Discord chat with my buddies, but now they're all off, and it's just me.
Think you can steal her heart just by killing me?
I threw on some background music for myself to get my head back into the game.
I have a diverse taste in music.
And that's another rookie move right there. You always gotta have that music playing in the background. As soon as you start the game, as soon as you start that run, that music is going. You waste so much time opening up the Spotify app in the middle of a run. You can't rely on your friends either when it comes to running. That's why I don't reply to texts while I'm casual speedrunning. Even if I got a text, I wouldn't reply to it.
Once I got to the 10-hour mark, I really did get a boost of adrenaline. I really felt like I was buzzing while playing Fable.
That's what we in the community call a runner's high. You get about 3/4 of the way through your time, and it's looking real good. You start to get a boost of adrenaline after realizing how far you've come and how little you have left to do. You get the sensation of like, oh shit, I'm almost there. You know, it truly does lift you. It truly does lift you.
And it looks like he was able to beat Xander's time after all, with about 42 minutes to spare. Xander should be sorely disappointed. I'd hate to be between him and his wall right about now.
That's it. My casual career's over. I'll admit where I was wrong. I'll admit that was a good run. That was a hell of a good run. That was so casual yet so quick. Props to you, Stone Man, aka Travis, aka Stone Man. Props to you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you for that district title. Better believe it.
Let's see what the new record holder has to say about this triumphant win.
Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching my videos. If you liked this kind of long form parody video, let me know. Give me some likes, give me some comments, let me know that I'm doing some funny or cool or interesting shit. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing what I think is funny or cool, and we'll just see how that goes. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice night, day, week, month. Goodbye.